Gauchos! I hope you're staying safe and dry with the electrical storms that have been hitting us this week. Welcome to the final episode of UCSB TV for winter 2019. Take a break from the rain and studying for finals by going to one of the many great on-campus events that UCSB has to offer. Let's go to Sreya to hear more.
Hey everyone, welcome to the final episode of UCSB TV for the quarter. If you need a break from cramming for exams, go check out some of the events happening this week. Let's take a look at some of them now. Tonight, March 8th, head over to Hatland Theater at 8 p.m. to see The Laramie Project before the end of the show's run. The Laramie Project will provide an in-depth look at intolerance and community beliefs, which will be interesting to watch. If you don't get a chance to see it today, the last show will be tomorrow, March 9th at 2 p.m., so definitely attend at one of these times for an experience you won't soon forget. On Saturday, March 9th, the Department of Recreation will be hosting its second annual March Madness basketball tournament in the Robertson Gym at 11 a.m. People of all skill levels are invited to participate, and there will also be plenty of food and other fun activities to take part in. Make sure to book your spots soon, as they will be going quickly. Also on Saturday, March 9th, Kapatiran Pilipino, also known as KP, will be hosting their 15th annual benefit showcase in Ivy Theater at 6 p.m. It's sure to be a great night full of talented performances, and all proceeds from the event will go towards the Filipino Migrant Center. To support a great cause and have fun while you're at it, make sure to get your tickets now. On Monday, March 11th, the UCSB Music Faculty Showcase will be taking place in Lottie Lehman Concert Hall. The night starts at 7:30 p.m. and is not one to miss, as faculty members from the Department of Music will be performing both solo and chamber music at the event. Buy your tickets now before it's too late. Finally, on Thursday, March 14th, renowned author Susan Orlean will be speaking in Campbell Hall at 7:30 p.m. as part of the In Conversation with Pico Iyer series. Her books have been turned into award-winning films, and she will be at UCSB to discuss her illustrious career and her most recent work. This is a unique opportunity, so make sure to get your tickets before then. That's all for this week's events update. For more information on these or any other events, check out the UCSB events page. Hope you get a chance to attend some of these events before exams, and good luck on finals, everyone. Now let's go over to Hannah with the news.
What's up, Gauchos? Thanks for procrastinating studying for your finals and joining us. Let's take a look at this week's news. According to the bottom line, on March 28th, the UC Office of the President sent out a press release statement stating that they will not be renewing a subscription with the publisher Elsevier. The UC's goal was to create open access to UC research and create one payment to cover both article processing charges and subscription fees. Elsevier was unwilling to compromise and cover both of these costs, but thanks to previous contracts, prior works published by this organization will still be available for students. This includes ebooks, databases, and open access content. To learn more about this story and hear what Robert May, the chairman of the UC Senate, said on this matter, you can check out the Bottom Line's website. In other news, the Daily Nexus reports that the AS Senate unanimously passed a resolution to disarm the on-campus police force of, quote, lethal and military-grade hardware, end quote. The resolution states that the university, quote, shall provide guidelines for non-police, community-based responses to community wellness issues, end quote. The author, Richard Uribe, cited events such as Halloween and Deltopia as examples of over-policing, and other senators cited the tension it causes to have heavy artillery weapons present on campus. To learn more about this resolution, you can check out the article on the Daily Nexus website. That's all for this week's news. I wish you the best of luck on finals, and thanks for tuning in this quarter. Let's check in with Kalisha with sports.
Hey Gauchos, it's Kalisha with your final sports update of the quarter. The softball team had a tough weekend at their home opener. The team fell to Cal and LIU Brooklyn. The rest of their games were canceled for the weekend. The baseball team played 2 of their 3 games of their series against Pepperdine after Sunday's game was canceled. The 2 games that they did play, they won with final scores of 3-2 and 5-3. Our men's volleyball team beat UC San Diego, repeating their 3-0 victory from their first matchup in February. The women's water polo team brought home 2 wins from the Claremont Convergence Tournament. The team played Azusa Pacific and Pomona Pitzer. The women's tennis team beat UC Davis 5-1. Our women's basketball team beat UC Riverside 61-44, but the men fell 69-64 after losing a close game against Long Beach State. Coming up this week, the baseball team has a 3-game series against Tulane, and they play a game against Nevada. The men's volleyball team takes on Lindenwood. The women's water polo team goes up against UC Irvine. The women's tennis team take on Pepperdine, Loyola Marymount, and Marquette. The men's team also takes on Pepperdine and Loyola Marymount, as well as UCLA. And finally, as the basketball season comes to a close, the women's team play UC Davis for their final regular season game, and the men's team head to Cal Poly. That's it for your sports update. Be sure to head to ucsbgauchos.com for more information on any of these matchups. Now back to you, Seely.
That's all for this week in this quarter's updates. We will be returning during week 2 of spring 2019, so be sure to follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at @AS_UCSB TV to keep updated. Good luck with finals, Gauchos, and have a happy spring break. I hope to see you next quarter.